Blah, 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 blah. All right, what's up? Vaughn Gittin Jr. here at the Falcon Motorsports compound. Behind me, the Falcon Tire Ford Racing Mustang. I have such a history with this thing. We've been running it since '05. Most people know that I came out of the S13. You know, I'm self-taught, 100%. The only other motorsport I've ever done prior to drifting is motocross. I built my own S13 in '02, 2003 pretty much. I started drifting at some East Coast events. That's where I met the boys from Drift Alliance, Tony Angelo, Chris Forsberg, Ryan Turk. 2005 we had a supercharged motor in this thing. It held up for a little while, but as the needs of traction and grip and drifting increased, the motor was unable to hold the loads. We tried another engine builder with another blower and still had the same problem, so we decided to go naturally aspirated. So with the help of the guys at Ford Racing, Hasselgren Engineering, we were able to put this monster together late last year. I mean, this thing just screams. The throttle response is incredible, and everything is just, you know, it's pretty amazing. And to have a motor of this caliber in a drift car, looking back in 2004, if you'd asked me in '08 if I'd had a motor like this, I'd have said you were crazy. So just kind of gives you an idea how much the sport has progressed. This year we're running HRE's Racing Series wheels, super light, super strong, and drifted on HREs. I mean, how much better does it get? I do get yelled at though when I smash them in the walls, but I guess that's the price you pay, right? Willwood 6-piston brakes. You know, a lot of people don't really understand how technical drifting is, and they think you just jump in it and hammer on the throttle and go. Well, I got news for you. It's a job in that cockpit, and braking is a big deal in helping rotate the car. And you know, when you're going from 100-mile-an-hour turns to 20-mile-an-hour turns, obviously you need some brakes. This car, it's like almost like it was made for drifting, so we really lucked out with that. And thanks to the guys at Ford for building a machine that can drive backwards pretty much. As some people call their toilet the throne, this is my throne right here. This is my wheel. This is the exact same wheel that I've used in all my cars. This is my favorite wheel. Nice dish, nice smooth, you know, and it's a special wheel to me. And next year when that new car comes out, this wheel's going in it, that's for sure. Have a G-Force 4-speed transmission in here, dog box, just bang it in and out of gear, and it loves it all day long. Got my Blaupunk audio in here, gotta have my tunes. Keeps you calm, keeps your mind off things at the starting line. 5-inch exhaust, the fire breather. It's pretty large and in charge, that's for sure. Last time we talked about this, we showed off the beautiful individual throttle bodies. Oh man, there we go. And if you notice, these are carbon now instead of the aluminum that was on there before. Beautiful Bosch injectors just spraying that fuel in there, making big explosions. Drifting has gone so insane. I mean, it's just gotten so big and so competitive, and just the little things that you have to do. You know, when you step up to an engine that revs to 9,000 RPMs, you can no longer use the factory alternator, because that alternator will explode at those RPMs. So, you know, Bosch has this racing alternator that's good to up to like 14,000 RPMs, and basically let them know what you need, what kind of voltage you need, and what kind of RPM you're spinning, and they're magicians in the office, change it up, and yeah, you have power. You know, all these little things add up and can result in complete failure at an event. So those are definitely, you know, some of the little teeny tricks that we do. Obviously there's a ton of suspension setup and things like that definitely not going to tell you, because that gives my advantage away.